Hello and welcome to the hold of Hul-az-Krakazol. The last episode, we drank to our heart's content, using Stramolgiv, putting a bunch of iron, some cotton, you know, just normal things that you usually drink. And we also finish off the Amber Sniffer. I almost said dwarves again, I don't know why I keep saying that. The Amber Sniffer goblins over here in the west. And, because I'm a very smart person that has many brain cells, I forgot that, or I didn't forget, I just wasn't paying attention. I needed every province with fungi or serpentbloom to have a workshop, and yeah, finishing off the goblins over here has led to more serpentbloom. So yeah, I gotta core this up, put our stuff there, but other than that, things are going pretty swell. Command is just dying randomly. I don't know how they're dying when they have more troops than they had when we first fought them. It's just like a giant roller coaster for them, just going up, down, up. Hey, we're doing good. Oh, it's garbage. Hey, like, we're back. It's over. We're back. It's over. Like, it's... I don't know what's going on with them. I was going to build a fort here so I don't make the same mistake I always do. And I'm worried that these guys are going to declare a war on the command before I do. So I'm going to tell the Raj at least not to declare war. Or I guess Bavaria as well. So hopefully they don't get rid of the alliance while we do that. We also need to get our institution on our maid hold and dev up Hul-az-Krakazol. So let us get our encouraged development over here ready, because we need to get printing press. Unless we can wait for those, I think there's a couple printing press events that can happen. I think I might put it at 50. I'm pretty sure it's 50 for it. Where it's like, oh, do you want to censor people and be a meanie, or, you know, let them print out cool stuff? And we're obviously going to do the cool stuff. So yeah, let's dev that up a tiny bit. I mean, we are ahead of time right now. We can get this, but, you know, a year ahead. So let's go dev this up. Probably back and forth. Bing, bing. Probably one more. Leave it at 50. I'm going to see if that will cap it off. I don't remember. I mean, even if we did dev it to this entirely, it's not gonna give us anything just yet, because we will need a butt ton of money to even spread it to everywhere. So, we'll just leave it for now. Also realized we lost one of our main colonists, so we're gonna have to send that over here. Once we can finish up the garbage hold of livestock land over here, we can move on and divert all of our attention to the hobgoblins to the east. Actually gonna build a couple more cannons, probably 4 more. Basically 12, 2, and 8 for each of them. Yeah, I'm definitely going to declare war on the command once the truce goes away. Now we are able to take these techs. We're not going to eat too much of a penalty here, but I honestly feel like with all the money we'll have to spend and points on here, I think we should take this next tech. Very paramount for us anyways, because we need the large cast cannons. And also, we do need to repair our holds. So I think aul-dwarov deserves to be repaired. Yeah, I think we should put our points into it. I mean, it is a lot, but we'll make it. Of course, the dwarves are very balanced, so, you know, level 3 advisors at 340 each. Beautiful, beautiful sight. Only thing killing it is inflation, but just like real life, you know, you just gotta deal with it. Oh, and of course, I need to build our workshop here, but it won't be that slow because we do have an oppressed goblin majority over here, so construction time is cut down. And of course, because the game loves me, our gold has depleted over here, so our development got cut in half. I'll dev a tiny bit into it. Why not? Diplo doesn't matter that much. I mean, what? Does it look like we have boats or anything? We can't actually send a colonist here without babysitting it for 30 years. Because there's no natives here because... Oh yeah! I forgot! I wiped out those natives there. Oh, look at that beautiful purple color. Yeah, I wiped out the natives there at the start of the game. The Destroy Warband Mountain Blade stuff. When I went over here, killed them. Perfect. And it looks like Pearl's Edge is 1. The war, I was wondering where the lag came from. Sorry for not looking over here, I just completely forgot it was a thing. Catching a major dub. I mean, when you have Laurent and Goed on your side, how could you possibly lose? I mean, it is an AI. Grizzumdir cored up, and we're definitely gonna have to build a castle there and restore it once we're able. Yeah, I'm sorry, Mitt. I'll take you back. You are 5% reduction. I know I just scored something, but oh well. Here we go. Darkness, my old friend. We have done many experiments, and we have tasted many ales. Now it's time for the ultimate test. Dwarovar Dark has always been the all-time favorite of the dwarves, but now, you really might have a chance to perfect it. What's the worst thing that could happen? Blacking out. In drunken dream we walked alone, narrow roads of cobblestone. Neath the flame of a lantern, we turned our beards to the cold and damp. Then our eyes were stabbed by the flash of Aeon's light that split the night and touched the taste of Gripoldor. I hope I don't get copyrighted for that, but it is my beautiful voice, so they won't even be able to tell. We all knew that Dwarovar Dark was a nostalgic drink, but this hit different. It wasn't nostalgic as it was somber. We woke up different than when we passed out. Now we get Dwarovar Dark, same modifier we got in the other provinces, but now in our capital, the minimum local autonomy is also going to hit different, because, you know, definitely going to need it. We are tipsy again. Now we are drunk off of the Dwarovar Dark for 5 years, giving us production efficiency, idea cost, and innovativeness again. I guess that kind of helps out. Stacks with our idea group and everything. And now we are ready for the next thingy. For Axe to the Face, time to fight the command once again. Before we do that, let's go wipe out some gobos. It's basically how this campaign goes. You're either a dwarf or you hate our guts, so we'll wipe them out while we can. Krakazol was gonna rise up next, but I'm dumb. What's the highest dev? You do. There we go, wipe them out. Come back over here. Artillery combat ability on our beautiful, beautiful man dwarf. Cycle back to the Raj lands. Sucks that they're gonna get separatism, but doesn't really matter that much. And we can at least catch this before it pops off. And the last one is over here in Stolen Gem. Looks like the best province is the Amethyst Overhang, because it is focused on us. We are the best, so let's pop that off. And I think we are all ready to go with the command. I want to take Nobles of the Robe to sort of offset Ancestral Warriors. I could get our professionalism all the way up if I really wanted to. But it's fine for now. I'm gonna roll some good generals here. I don't want our king to die too soon. We can take the next admin tech, which I definitely will. But yeah, for that mission we need our heir to be 10. In about 3 years or so. Oh, we just turned 8. Okay, so I'm assuming you can't really tell unless you're in like Regency or Queen Consort E, whatever it's called. But I'm assuming that he was born on the 10th month. I know, I'm a terrible father. I can't even realize a month my child was born, but maybe doors are different. Actually, Bavari's at war. I think we should just wait anyways. Holy Jesus. What is going on? By the ancestors, what the hell are you doing, Bavari? 260k? Are you insane? What are you doing? Oh. Oh great, all my friends are fighting each other. Why? Damn it, I should have declared this war sooner. I didn't even realize, but the Raj warned me, so... I mean, obviously they're not going to defend the command, but like... What are you doing, game? Yeah, no, I definitely need the wait. I can't declare war on the command right now while this is all going on. We still need to improve relations with you, but I highly doubt we could get you to, 75 to contact the Lazy Larch. Lazy Larch. Oh, Dar, you beautiful, beautiful man dwarf thing. Short guy. Short king, might I add. We're definitely gonna reform the Navy. Yeah, the Army. I don't even know what the hell a boat is. Can I even make a boat? Obviously I don't have a port, but I don't even know what a naval unit is. I can create a template for it though. It's kind of weird. I mean, obviously I can't build it anywhere, but that's the thing. Yeah, all of our friends are fighting each other, so I'm gonna have to wait. But I hope Bavari doesn't kick Rajan Haga's teeth in too hard. I really need both of them to be as strong as possible. I would just peace out ASAP while you still have your army. We're gonna have to, you know, guys, supposed to be going this way right here. I know you went Fang Bong, whatever, Fanbang. It is one of the porcelain cities. But do you really have to kill so many people for it? I'm supposed to be killing this guy. I wonder how many people would be upset if I took this right now. Kind of enticing, but I won't. Alright, so the Raj didn't take too many losses. Hey guys, would you like to fight in another war after that? It would, actually. They're like, dude, they're gung-ho about it. Hell yeah. Get all your troops together. Next year tick, let's do it. Actually, no, I'm gonna do it now. Rajan Haga Bavari. Denijan Raj is not gonna join because, you know, go figure. They're actually kind of close, it's surprising. Yeah, let's go do this. It's actually gonna be a harder war than the last one, surprisingly. I'm gonna set a defensive edict here. All we can. 130%. Beautiful. Let's get Durin down here. Could put in other people. Excuse me, sir. Not really, sir. Let's catch you here. If possible. Let's check. We got discipline. Any cool bonuses we can pop off? Not really. Alright, let's see how this goes. They are on Tech 13, which is terrifying. They definitely caught up. Come on, Durin. Where are you going? Okay, I was wondering what the hell is going on. We just need to get the Bavari over here as soon as possible, and then we could shift our attention up north. Try to wipe out all these little baby stacks. Got a month pick, perfect. Yeah, Bavari hordes are swarming in. They're, how many they got? Yeah, 284k. I think they got this front. Let's shift up north. We're over our, war score for the event, so let's go get that done. I'm gonna take morale of armies while we can. I am a little scared at the moment, so I am gonna put a defensiveness edict here. Just in case. We need to get this done as soon as possible. Don't know exactly what we need. Assuming we just need our claims. I don't know what this event does, but I'm just gonna take it immediately. This mission, I mean. Axe to the face. The time has come for death, glory, or both. War with the command is inevitable, and we are as ready now as we'll ever be. Our first order of business, the goblin squatters will occupy Tuad-Dumakan. We'll have to make way for us as we carve our way through into the jade mines and into the skulls of the command. Axes up. Let's end this. There are few sources of light in the great gate hall of Tuad-Dumakan. The bright lights emanating from deeper inside the hold reflected on the steel of armor, blades, and muskets, sometimes brightened up by a flash of gunpowder. As the fighting pushed back and forth over the scarred granite floor, the different armies could be identified less by sight than by sound. The shouts and sharp, snapping orders of the command troops, the shrieking battle cries of the goblin slaves, and the guttural battle songs of the dwarves of Hul-az-Krakazol. King Adar I and Lord Adar, his son of course, sang right along as they grimly cut themselves a path forwards, towards the mass of metal and flesh ahead of them. Our hold and home be far nearby, for honor and glory we fight and we die. With a cut and a slash their bodies will rend, our enemies we smash, till we meet our end. They knew where they had to go. The hobgoblin officers had entrenched themselves on the great terrace, overseeing the hall, flagging commands to the troops below. Finally they had cut themselves away towards the broad spiral staircase embedded in the wall. King Adar I halted his song and barked a few quick orders. Ordgrim, Dolbar, have your warriors guard the entrance. The rest of you, with me. The staircase was already littered with corpses. King Adar I made sure not to step on them as he rushed up the steps. Two figures came down the steps, and one flash of an axe later they joined their kin on the ground. Finally they rushed through the gate of the great terrace, cutting into the ranks of the goblin and hobgoblin nobles and officers gathered there. King Adar sensed a flash of steel behind him, turned around to see Adar, his son, jump in front of a blow meant for him. As the body of his 10-year-old child collapsed, Adar I swung his axe at the killer. A crowned goblin head fell to the ground. He stared at the corpse of Adar for but a moment, then collected himself and scoured the battle around him. A helmet with an ornate red plume was visible behind a row of hobgoblins. The head of the snake. Adar the First launched himself at the warriors, cleaving his way towards his quarry. 5 explodes later he had reached him, and 3 more explodes later he had killed him. Adar the First tried to shout triumphantly, found he did not have the breath to do it. A hobgoblin spear was lodged in his chest. Adar the First slumped to the ground, his hands gripping the shaft of the spear in his chest, pulling it out in one jerk. A flash of pain, then he felt nothing. The sounds of metal on metal filled the great balcony, but Adar the First could still make out the battle songs from the gate hall below. With his last breath, Adar the First rasped along to the words, "Till we meet our end." And with that, the ruler, the command, and the Jade March have died. We peace out with the command, and Adar and his son die, and we are in an interregnum for our ancestors know how long, when we obtain new missions. Just like that, the second war with the command is ended, tossing us both Adars at the same time, double Adar kill basically. And now we have a long-lived ruler, which is an interregnum. And Bavari, oh, it's because we don't want to join offensive wars. Let's turn that back on, both of them. And now, we have to wait and figure out what happens next for our Dwarven nation. And I think with that war, and both of the Adars passing away, I think I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you all for watching, and I'd love to see you in the next episode.